to show the route I follow this very morning. I have friends like that that I once had shared something with. It didn't work out for reasons best known to us. We remain friends. If I see opportunity that they can benefit them, I will give them. If they see, they will give me. If I think, if I believe or act as though that it is not you, let heaven fall, then whatever I feel for you, I will now turn it to be used against you. That is a question mark on my head. If that defines me, I have a problem. Love people to be able to let go and still keep them. They want more than what you feel. God did not create them because of your feelings. So if you want to go all out to destroy them because they didn't reciprocate what you feel, then let me not say what is in my mind. I hear the mic.
This is massive. Well, I don't think I'm going to subscribe to that school of thoughts. No. I'll still remain on the fence. All right, Sashon. So you want to contribute something real quick? Please, you have the mic.
See that fence where you sit down midday. Walai, they go kick ball. They go use ball, come out for that fence. But anyways, Mr. Prince, good morning. I see where you're coming from, which makes a lot of sense, yeah. But in the reality of things, I'll give myself as an example. I can be an introvert if I want to, but I'm genuinely an extrovert, right? And being friends with someone, that means, especially the other gender, you guys have talked, you guys know yourselves well. You probably know your either is A or AS, you probably know all that, you probably know family. Probably maybe you guys are even going, they know you in that person's house and all that. Families know each other. Friends. Now, I mean friends. I'm not talking of the one that they are doing now on social media. I mean real friends, like you, maybe you grew up in the same vicinity or something, and you're friends. Sir, excuse me, sir. I'll be very, very honest with you. There's no how you want to grow your mind. There's no how your maturity, your emotional maturity can be that strong for you to see someone you have feelings for with another person. We're just not good to. It's not. It's it. Well, again, I'm going to use myself as an example. Emil, Sean, Oluwaseun Arafumi, Awofodu Johnson. I cannot. I would rather, I can still be friends with the person. The friendship will be even way, way minute, way minute, way minute. Because hey, this is someone I have feelings for already, and I told you, hey, I have feelings for you, and you're like, ah, no, now yeah, well, let's just be friends. I'll just withdraw totally. And the truth is, as men, make we no like give ourselves. As men, I'm not saying women because I'm not a lady. I don't know how their emotions work. I do not know. Again, I always say this on spaces. Men can never ever understand how women feel, and women can never ever. No matter, I don't want to know the theory you think you have. You can never ever understand how men feel. Honestly, it is not going to be possible. These are matters of the heart, man. These are things that will turn to trauma at the end of the day. Well, for me personally, I kind of understand where you're coming from, but I would not subscribe to that. For me, I use the mic.
Oh, God damn it. My daddy just set the house on fire. Oh yeah, let's set the ball rolling. Okay. Okay, let me allow Jessie to respond to that before I pass the mic.
Can I
Okay,
ask
okay,
you a
Sir
question?
Prince.
I wanted
Sir
to ask
Prince,
you.
yeah, please. Real quick.
Okay, my brother, you mentioned your full name, man. That's very serious. Let me ask you a question, my brother. Between a man, who do you think handles his relation better? If you're turned down as a guy, and when a woman is turned down, who do you think handles rejection better? It's just a
The
question.
man handles rejection better. No, sorry, the lady handles rejection better than a guy. A guy doesn't handle it well.
Okay, to avoid, let's not change what we are discussing. But if from my own little understanding of some of the things I've seen, it's not like somebody who said a man can easily be turned down and the person moves on. When a woman is interested in you as a person, and they for sometimes they are the one that go all out to do all kind of all manner of stuff. But that's a topic for another day. Maybe the what's it called? The host and the co-host, our RGB and the likes, they can come up with that topic. Maybe we'll discuss it some other time. But let's move on. I've heard what you said, sir. No problem. Thank you.
All
God bless
right, all right. Thank you so much, Sir Prince. We are going to look to that topic, and trust us now. We'll definitely serve you guys well. We are here to serve you. I love the fact that the ladies are coming up now, and they are just so eager to want to speak. Like, Sashon, oh yeah, you want to talk. You see why I call him my father? You see, he's Bearing Johnson and Bearing Johnson. My full name is Ogureme Ayomide Johnson. So you can see that the bloodline, they are aligned. Okay. Yeah. I think I want Madam Jessie to go first. Then I'll now pass the mic to Elizabeth. But yeah, please, Jesse Richard, please, you have my mic.
Okay, thank you once again. Yeah, I've heard some people speak. And okay, I want to talk about two things now. Now, I think, I'm talking about what maybe I will do or what I think people should do, irrespective of the gender you get. So, first, what is the essence of this relationship? Like I said earlier, is it a mutual relationship? If it's a parasitic relationship, yeah, I would say, in fact, that should even be a loss and not a genuine feeling. If it's a parasitic relationship and then you start developing feeling for this person, if the person said no plainly, I think, yeah, it's better to stay away from such relationship. But if it is a mutual relationship, I mean, this is somebody that you guys will literally help yourself if any opportunity comes up. If you are down in any way, this is somebody that you can run to, and this person will help you and all that. It's friendship is not something that must always lead to, because that must always lead to relationship. If not, how many people do you want to date, or how many people do you want to have relationship with? Okay, having feelings with your friend also depends on how you relate with them or how close you interact with them. Some of these things comes up or come up, some of these feelings come up because you probably have spent so much time with them or something, and might not really be that genuine. So for me, what even helped me come out of mine when I noticed that this was becoming a relation, and if this should enter a relationship, it might not really go as I want, because what am I getting in the what am I going to be getting in the relationship that I was not getting as a friend? Okay, so I just had to um I think the best thing to do is to reduce the communication, reduce the what's it called, reduce the interaction or whatever brought up that feeling. You will notice that at some point you will have to ask yourself some question, and then you have to rethink and all that. Then you look at the benefit of that relationship, which I said, if it is a mutual one, I think it's better or always easier for me to continue it, even what's it called, even when you develop feelings. So if it's a mutual one, I will encourage you take a little break, ask yourself question, and then for me, I would continue it rather than just stopping the relationship. That is coming from my own personal distance. Thank you.
Okay. I kind of like the route at which the conversation is playing through now. So, but before then, before I pass the mic around, because I have Caesar Chronicles, right? I have Caesar Chronicles here. I have Optimist here, and I have Elizabeth. Elizabeth, yeah, I have Elizabeth here. Chioma too is here. Oh, good. It's okay. All right. But before I pass the mic around, please, I want us to go to the comment section. Let's pick some comments. Then we come back to the screen. Yeah, on my comment section here. Okay, Alaji said, so the years have it, has it. No. We've not come to the conclusion yet. So the conversation is still going on. So we never can tell. Maybe it's a yes or a no. But just stay tuned. stay glued, and enjoy the conversation. Okay, moving on. Uh, Matter Life. Yeah, Matter Life said, I don't think that it's possible to remain friendly after developing feelings. Yeah, he said he doesn't think it's possible to remain friendly after developing feelings. All right, all right. So let me go to the recent comments. Then we go back to the screen and accept some few. Okay, yeah. Oh, I like you really active on the comment section. Thank you so much for your contribution. I really appreciate that. Please do well to drop your comment on your contribution on the comment section. If you're unable to come to speak at the moment, I'm definitely gonna pick your submission and I'll read it to the house. Okay, thank you for that, and we do not take that for granted. Thank you so much. God bless you. All right, Alaji here says, Omo, men handle rejection better. Oh. We are used to it, but the other gender and rejection, unless she didn't actually like you. Okay, then I have Sochi. Yeah, Sochi. She said, in most platonic friendship, one person is bound to catch feelings. If that happens, it can affect the friendship. Should be told. Thank you so much, Sochi. I would like to have you on my speaker section so you can probably just come elaborate. Okay, I think that will be all on the comment section. Let's go back to the screen. All right. Uh, yes, you're welcome once again. If you're just joining us as a blog community, and it's our Wednesday open mic space where we talk about interesting topics. And trust me, we have a very interesting topic here this morning that says, can a man and a woman remain just friends after one develops feelings? And it has been an amazing conversation so far. Like, we've had a lot of submissions from personal perspective, from different angles, school of thought, and it, to me, I won't lie to you, it has actually been an amazing conversation. All right, just so you know, uh, today is my birthday, July 22nd. It's my birthday. So yeah, that came as a surprise, right? Yeah, I didn't celebrate it because I actually have I'm going through something personal. I think how did you know about it? So I didn't see any need for me to celebrate my birthday because uh, it's just what it is anyway. Come on, let's just move past that. Mide is always good, you know. All right. So thank you so much. I know the wishes are gonna come start rolling and everything. Thank you so much. I spoke to God already this morning. I'm very sure He's gonna answer my secret prayers and thank you for the better wishes in advance. All right. All right. Moving on. Moving on. Choma, you've been on my speaker section for a while. Please, can I, Sashon? Do you want to say something, sir?
Yes, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Real quick. Yeah. Me
All
there.
right, sir. You have my mic, sir.
First of all, happy birthday. Second of all, um, I want you to have this at the back of your mind. I want men on this space to understand that whatever you are going through, I just go beg you. Reach out to someone that you can talk to. Please, please. If you have to come out on the open space, I was on a space yesterday with one guy in UK and his wife going through divorce, and I saw a lot of comments and people are like, "Ah, you're not a man. A man does not come." Please, men, come out and speak your truth. Don't be doing all these things. And me, I go enter you if you don't listen. I need. In fact, I know what to do. But please, men, I beg, let's come out and speak up. Let us come out and speak up. Men are going through a lot, and we are not appreciated enough in the society. I'm not trying to bring a gender war here. That's not what I'm doing. No, I'm just trying to make people understand. Both men and women, please come out and speak your mind. Come out and speak your mind, regardless of what you're going through. Please, it is very, very important. Thank you. Back to the topic. I want you guys to understand that the reason why people think men move on faster, it's a defense mechanism. I wish. See, I don't date street since when I was 11, right? I've been having sex since when I was 11 years old. I've been saying this, and that's another story for another day. But I can tell you for a fact that I date street. They call me a lot of swear for a reason, and I'm not trying to be proud or to come and be boastful here. It's we men. Our defense mechanism is, oh, we act like we don't care, but deep down. My brothers and sisters, I swear to you, we fucking care. We fucking hurt. So people will say, "Oh, well, he has moved on." It's a defense mechanism. It is a defense mechanism. Just for us not to cry on a daily basis. That's what we do. But trust me, men are the ones that don't move on. They don't. They would rather just turn into a defense mechanism and do something else. I yield the mic.
All right, all right. Thank you so much, Sashon. Thank you for that. Yeah. Um. Okay. I let's just move on.
Mide, can you
Yes,
hear me?
please. Yes, loud and clear.
All right, see, sorry. So men usually care. Okay, Sashon, I will have that at the back of my mind. Thank you for that. Mhm.
Mide, please, can I ask Sashon one question,
Yes,
please?
Mr.
Just
Mr.
briefly.
Dimitope, yeah, I got your memo. So please, you can proceed.
Okay. Sashon, in your earlier submission, not this one, the first one, you say literally for you, if you have a feeling for someone, or like in context, if men have feeling, if a man had a feeling for a woman, men hardly move on. Okay, let me give you a practical example. If you look at the context of the question, can a man and a woman remain just friends after one develops a feeling? The question does not say when both develop feelings. I know people who ask a girl out, they have a feeling for a girl for a long time. And at the end of the day, the girl said, no, we can just be friends. And she got married. And these people find themselves in the same cycle. And literally they become friends. Does it happen? Yes. Secondly, if you have a feeling for someone and the person don't have a feeling for you, I don't see a reason why you hold up to it for so long. Because you end up hurting yourself. Because the question is, if the person is still in love with you, and if you're in love with the person and the person is not in love with you, it becomes toxic. That relationship become like so badly at the end of the day because you're keeping up to it. Because I think feeling is a two-way thing. You understand? If I'm having a feeling for a girl and she's not having a feeling for me, and I try to push as a man, it didn't work, I will let go. So does it mean if I see her on the street tomorrow and she say hi to me, I will like turn the left eye? Because really, your feelings might not be her feeling. Yeah, I understand sometimes, sometimes we mix lust and feelings. Oh, let's get it right. Some people can be lost after a woman and they call it feeling. And immediately they get what they want to get from her, it becomes a different conversation entirely. So feeling is a mutual thing. If I have a feeling for you and you don't have a feeling for me, yeah, I know it's for a man, I might feel hot. But with time, I'll let it go because I have other things to do with. We've seen people who toast girl like in a working setting and the girl says no. And she even invited that same guy to her wedding and the guy attend. That is why I say for you to even become friends with a girl you have a feeling for, you'd have allowed that feelings to die. I can't still have feelings for you and I'll still be asking you for friendship. So that stages of me feeling and setting boundary, those things would have gone before I now said, okay, let's be friends. I would have healed through that process. But I can't be saying we are friends. I'm still trying to flirt with you. I can't be saying I want us to be friends. I'll now be sending you unsolicited messages. That means I've not moved past that stage. That's why I talk about boundaries. If I notice you have a feelings for me, I don't have that feelings. Immediately, that thing is, I will set boundaries as a woman or as a man because I know I don't have that feelings and I don't want to force it. I don't want to fake it. So that's just my simple question, Sashon. You can respond to. Thank you, sir.
So, Tegokwe, you kind of buttress my point some type of way. Again, I said friends. I don't know how people say friendship, but if personally, if I say you are my friend, that means you be my G, you be my guy. I know you inside out. You know me inside out. As a male and female, and if we are friends, and I personally tell you, oh, hey, I want us to be more than friends, and you're like, no. For me personally, that's why I said you kind of buttress my point some type of way. For me to kind of heal, I got to disconnect from you. Maybe not totally, but I got to disconnect from you. Like you said, set boundaries. There may be, but it can never be the same again. That's just the reality of life. The truth is, we men, we always try to hide our emotions, and I don't think it is nice. We've been doing it for long. Our forefathers did it, our grandparents did it, our parents did it, and it never helped them. We always want to hide our emotions behind, oh, we be man, I'm a man, I can take it. No, we cannot take it. Let us be vulnerable, just the way women are. Again, please, I'm not trying to push any kind of agenda here. Please, I am not trying to push any type of agenda. I just feel that what is good for the goose is good for the gander, from my own point of view.
Thank you so much, Sashon. Thank you for that. Oh, Choma, you left already. Choma, please, if you can hear me, do well to reconnect on them. I'd like to have your submission on this particular topic. So if you're just joining us, you're welcome. Please take a moment to connect with the host, the co-host, and everyone on the speaker section and as well on the listener section. Do well to look around and connect with yourself. Let's be one big family, okay? Thank you for joining us this morning. Thank you so much. It's the Plug community, and it's our open mic Wednesday space where we talk about interesting topics. And we have a very interesting topic here this morning that says, can a man and a woman remain just friends after one develops feelings? And it has been an amazing conversation so far. We've gotten several um, contributions, submissions from left and right, different school of thought and different angles, and it has been an amazing conversation. I don't know about you, but for me, I'm enjoying the conversation, and I want to say a very big thank you for each and every one of you for standing by up until this moment. And if you're just joining, please get a chair and relax. It's gonna be an amazing moment. Yeah, before Optima, me, I don't know. I have a thing with the ladies. I just have maximum respect for them. You get, maybe say I don't respect the men, you get. But please, let me take uh Caesar. Yeah, is it Caesar or Sika? Chronicles. Yeah, please let me have your submission. Please do well to and connect with my host. Yeah, you have my mic, Sika. You have my mic real quick. Please, am I audible enough? All right, Sika, please, you have my
Good
mic.
morning.
Please, can I have your submission?
Okay, good morning, everybody.
Loud
Can
and
you
clear.
guys
Please
hear me,
proceed.
please? Good morning, everybody. Okay, good morning to the host and the double co-host and everybody on the speaker section. Anyway, from my own point of view, I would say the short answer to the question on the downward journey is yes. That's the short answer. But then there are many factors to consider for some people. Two of them can be one person develops a feeling, two of them can still be friends if they choose to talk about it. If the person that has the feelings is open about it, maybe you have a feeling for someone, you are open, you discuss it upfront, then that way it will help the relationship that two of you have. It will help the friendship that the two of you have. Then there will not be animosity. I feel like it's when they don't talk about it, that is when it develops into something else. That's when you get that. When you choose to bury it and then still stay in that friendship, that's when you now get this jealousy overzealousness. And when the other partner maybe is the girl with the feelings, then the boy has a girlfriend or a female interest, and then there's this whole lot of charade of drama coming from the supposed friend, right? And then that's when things like that happen. But when you talk about it and two of you understand and the other and you are very clear where the other person is, like, I am not interested in being in a romantic partner with you. I just want it to be friendship and that's it. And you guys have that conversation and then you create a distance for a bit. I feel like that friendship can thrive. I feel like you guys can come back and still be friends. So that's it. I feel like the only thing that causes issue in a male and female relationship is when they don't talk about their feelings, when you keep it buried, and then that's why the relationship will not survive because 99% out of 10, 99 out of 100, when you bury it, the relationship will even die anyway. And then you bury it, and then you still show up as a friend, and your friend would not know what is causing the frustrations. Slowly, the friendship will die. So whatever you're trying to protect will not stay. But when you talk about it and you get clarity on it, that's the only way that friendship survives. So yes, to answer the question again, I'm going to say it's a man and a woman can become friends, can still stay friends, even if one person develops a feeling. That's my submission, and I just wanted to say that. Thank you. I yield the mic now.
All right. Thank you for that submission. I really do appreciate. Thank you for standing by. Thank you for joining us. Yes, please. We'll be rotating the mic. Okay. So, should in case you are unable to find yourself on the speaker section anymore, please don't get offended. Don't be offended. We just want to pick as much as we can. We just want to pick people to speak, give us their submission on this particular topic. So we really appreciate your contribution, and I want to say a very big thank you to you all. Please confirm if I'm audible enough. Flash me 100. All right. Thank you. I was just wondering if I'm speaking to myself. All right. Before then, optimistic. Oh, optimist, you drop. All right, no problem. We're gonna have you back real quick, okay? Elizabeth, you have my mic. Good morning this morning.
Everyone. Good morning. My name is Elizabeth. Good morning, the co-host. Good morning, host, and good morning, everyone. So the question is: can a man and a woman remain just friends after one develops feelings? So here is my opinion, my honest opinion. Yes, and it depends on how both parties involved, decide to handle it. No two friendship is the same, and no two persons are the same. So if a friendship can survive is if the person with the feeling is honest with themselves and often with the other person, and also by communicating, just like Sika also mentioned, communication is key, not just in relationship but in friendship or in any ship. And the other person respond clearly and kindly rather than just leaving first hope. So, and let me give a practical example. Just like Sashon said, if you're a man, a woman will not understand your feelings, and if you're a woman, a man will not say, okay, no matter the psychology, no matter what you read, you have to be in that shoe to understand how the person is feeling. So let me give a practical example, right? Woman are friends, and then the guy develops the feeling. The girl likes him as a friend, but she doesn't like him as a lover or in a romantic way. But she's enjoying the attention that comes with it, the benefit that comes with it, everything. And the guy now says that, I like you, let's have something together. The lady now says no, she's not interested because she doesn't see him, she's not attracted to him romantically. She still wants that relationship. Even if the guy said okay, he decides to, like, okay, accept and respect her decisions, she still wants him looking around. She still wants him present. Well, the guy, to save himself or his emotions, to protect his emotions, he wants to step away so that he can heal, process things better, and move on. That's how this friendship is going to go astray. Like, it's just going to go separated because the benefits are not coming. We are all humans, and everyone, we are all in. There's no free, right? It's love to be reciprocated, and it all comes with benefits, like transactional, right? People will come and say that Kinika is not, but let's be honest. No matter the ship you are in, it is transactional. You want to be there for someone, and you want that person to also be there for you, right? And if the boundaries are not now respected, there is a problem, a very, very big problem. So, yes, friends, but it will be very hard. And also, just like the saying says, don't feel guilty for saying no, but also learn how to receive no, right? So even if it is going to be hard, and I think it will be the same for a man too. I don't know, but I know for the woman, if you are friends with someone and then the guy likes you, but you don't see him in that sense, you still want him to be there for you. I don't know, but yeah, that's it. So my honest happen, but both of them have to be very, very mad. Both of them have to communicate. Both of them have to know exactly what they want. Because sometimes, let's be honest, we all don't know what we want, especially when it comes romantically. We want something, but we say a different thing. So it will be very, very hard. And if they are both immature, it can be very dramatic. I hand over my mic now before I start rambling. Thank you everyone for listening to me.
All right, thank you so much, Elizabeth. So, I really want to say a very big thank you for that submission. That was short and powerful. Yeah, I must say. So, thank you so much. Please, we'll be shoving the speaker section. Okay, please, should in case you no longer find yourself on the speaker section, I am very sorry. I wish I can accommodate everybody here so we can just have this conversation going and going. But for us to have to do that, to make that happen, I want you to understand as well. Okay. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for your contribution so far. Yes. Um Sochi, yeah, I think I'm correct. I brought I picked your submission on the comment section earlier, so I was willing and hoping that you will comment. You are here to elaborate and give us your own submission properly. All right, so before I pass the mic to you real quick, let's go together to the comment section, everybody. I want to pick up some few comments there, then we just move on to the conversation. All right. Yes. Sir Prince OG Cruz said, "No man sees a woman than then say to himself, I'm going to make her my friend, especially if she's attractive." Wow. Wow. Where's that coming from? That's powerful. I believe some of you agree with me, right? Yeah. Especially the men in the house. Especially Sashon, you agree with me now. When the lady is very, very attractive, and you'll be like, I just want to be what kind of friend? A regular Jambe Kushi. What's that? All right. All right. In my dialect, I said, what kind of play does a dog plays with a lion? Yeah, that's what that actually means. All right, let's proceed real quick. Okay. Optimist said, mood. Okay, mood. I've been raising my. Okay, okay. Oh, Mide. I've been raising my hand. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna take. Yeah, bro. Come on, please. Just forgive me, okay? Pardon my manners. And you said happy birthday, my bro. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I think that'll be all for now. Let me check the recent comments, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep you guys waiting. I know the ball is rolling. Everybody wants to speak right now. Yeah, I want to hear your submission. I wanted to hear you speak to me. Okay, now Soshi. Yeah, let's come back to the screen right now. Soshi, you have my mic. Good morning this morning. I have a topic that says, can a man and a woman remain just friends after one develops feelings? Salas, I've been passing my mic to you. Please accept my mic real quick. All right. Soshi, take the mic away. Good morning this morning.
Yeah, good morning everyone. Sorry, my network is messing with me. I don't know if I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
So I don't
Loud
want
and
to
clear.
yeah,
Proceed.
yeah, basically I'm not here to speak much. I basically just feel like for me, right, my own opinion, I don't think a man and a woman can actually be friends like that because usually like most times someone catches feelings and it doesn't end well, right? So I don't think when that happens, like when someone catches feelings, you can still remain friends with that person. It doesn't make sense to me because here are my reasons. I feel like um it changes the dynamics, like it creates some sort of awkwardness, and you're always going to have like this hope that usually like maybe it's going to end in some sort of relationship, not just friendship. So it makes you like have this feeling that, oh, maybe there's something else waiting, and you have like this, it creates room for jealousy. So if I'm with someone who's like a best friend to me and I see him like I like this person, maybe I have like feelings for him or a crush on him, and I see him with his girlfriend, I'll always feel like um unease. I would feel jealous. I'm not gonna lie. So when you're friends with someone who you have feelings for me, it doesn't end well. You can actually be friends with that person. It's not as if you can't be friends with that person, but deep down it doesn't really end well because it affects the friendship. Let's not lie. Like it's not going to be the same because definitely there's going to be boundaries, but at the same time, you yourself, you're going to feel hurt because you're always going to be having this hope, like you'll be feeling you want to have something more than that friendship. So it's like me being friends with my ex, or me being friends with somebody I like I've had something with, or I like. to me, I don't think it makes sense. Like, the best thing is just for you to cut that friendship and just move on with your life. Like, I don't think it's advisable for you to be friends with somebody that you know wouldn't love you back that same way. It's not healthy. And again, there are times where it works, whereby if you tell this person that you like the person might actually like you back. I've seen friendships that end in marriage. Like, I've seen people that they were best friends in secondary school, and then along the line, they confess to each other that, oh, they like each other, blah blah blah, and they ended up getting married. So, but if it's one-sided, like I said, that's where the problem is, because you are not going to see that person. Like, if that person gets married in future, you always feel like you feel jealous. That's the thing, unless you're very good at, like, controlling your emotions, right? So if it's something that you really really love this person, like you genuinely love this guy, I don't think it's possible for you to remain friends with that person. I don't think it's possible at all. So that's just my own opinion, because I've seen it happen, like, in several cases of other people that I know, and it didn't end well for them. So they just had to, like, cut the whole thing, and that was like the best option. So I think that's just my own
All
opinion,
right,
though.
all right. That's my
Thank you.
first stand while we begin the space. I said it's not possible, so I think I'll have to leave the fence now and go back to that place. Yeah, she just confirmed that it's not possible. The feeling is not going to be the same. It's not going to remain the same. But I think I'll just go back to the friends. I'm a bit safe on the friends, but Sashon said they might probably play ball to eat me on the friends. But I'll just try to make sure that I hold my ground on the friends. All right. Before I pass the mic around, I have the daddy on my speaker section, the dad rather. I have Big Alex. But before then, let me give Optimist the mic. If not, Baba go find me coming ID. Alright, that's on the lighter note. Optimist, please, you have my mic. Please take the mic away, sir. Optimist, please take the mic away. Anyone, please confirm if I'm audible enough. Alright, Optimist, I think it's your network now. I think it's your network now. Okay, okay. Let me pass the mic to Alas then. Mr. Alas. Oh no, sorry. The dad, yeah, the dad. Please, you have my mic. Good morning this morning. The dad.
Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to say something. I just stumbled into this space, and the caption attracted me because that's one of the things I like to talk about, especially among the younger generation. And let me go straight to the question. Like I put place on the comment section, I say it is possible. Discipline is key. Yeah, can a man and a woman remain just friends after one develops feelings? So anything that is based on feeling alone, any relationship that is based on feeling will certainly not last long. And even when you force it out on to go move on, you will only be wasting your time. You better allow things to happen naturally. I happened to grow up when when feelings are more, uh, you go to secondary school. One of the fears in going to secondary school is that you're going to the secondary school to get corrupted. That's the time I grew up, and I grew up that time being a young born again Christian. That what makes the difference. So that's why I can say it is possible, because I grew up that time not having a corrupt relationship with anybody. Even though I have a lot of female friends, we meet in fellowships, we get to the hostels, we go to the houses, we eat, we study together and all that. But there was nothing like sexual relationship. Now, would that be possible? Yes, it is possible. It depends on human beings, but you make up your mind on what you want in life. Because one of the things that I was afraid of then was, what if I get somebody pregnant? my career, my education will be jaundiced. So, whatever thing you want in life, discipline is a key. You may call me old school because if I reel out my experience, you may call me old school. But the human anatomy of the old school man and the human anatomy of the new school man are the same. Nothing changes. But it's all about your determination, your decision to remain who you want to be until you get to where you want to get to. The Bible says there is time for everything. There's time for that kind of deep relationship. There's time for some other things you want to achieve in life. If you allow your feeling to guide you, to lead you, you won't get to where you are destined to get to. So therefore, without wasting our time, because if you allow me today, I'll begin to mention the people I related with without having any such feelings were there, but there was self-control. I'll give you an example. Some 2 years ago, I met Chinyere. I traveled to another state. I met Chinyere. Chinyere was a nurse. And I met her with her daughter. I said, wow, Chinyere, that's your daughter. She said, yes, she's getting married. I now know that I remember Chinyere was deeply in love with me, but I didn't want to mess her life up. I didn't want to cut her career short because I wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't prepared for marriage. I wasn't prepared for such relationship. So I didn't consider anything. So I told the daughter, hey, come on, daughter, this is the man that would have married your mother. And she said, don't mind him. I was interested in him and his eyes was on someone else. But frankly speaking, I was not on anybody's agenda. I had no nothing, I had no woman in my life. But just because I made up my mind, I had a long way to go. I left Cordelia in USA, but I didn't have any sex with her. Today we are still friends. After 40 years of relationship, we're still friends. No sexual relationship. I can go on and on to say this. And this is what I say in seminars. Living a life, a focused life, takes discipline. Otherwise, if A jump and pass a situation, B may not jump and pass. So you don't take an example from anybody. Your body is different from the other one. I think I've gotten a sign to stop. So let me stop so far. Maybe any other day such discussion is going on, I would like to be involved because there are things to share. There are knowledge to share, and they say knowledge is power. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I enjoy coming here. Thanks.
Thank you so much, the dad. It's a pleasure having you, and would definitely like to see you over and over and over again. This is a blog community, so if you don't mind, you join our community. Let's look at the top left corner of your screen. You see the blog there. Just click on it and you connect. And then we do this every Wednesday, morning and evening section. So we just come here to have interaction together, have a wonderful conversation on different interesting topics. So I'm very sure you are going to enjoy your stay here. So do well to stay with us. Thank you so much for that submission. God bless you. Yeah. Um, Big Alex. Yeah, Big Alex rather. Don't mind, I don't call my brother. Big Alex, you have my mic. Yeah, real quick.
All right. Big shout out to very big shout out to you. Thank you, my massive co-host, my host, and my double co-host for bringing me up the MIC. And big shout out to everyone on the space. All right. I think my answer to the question is short. Is no. All right. So I don't know if because I've been hearing a lot of people saying yes, saying no too, but it comes with a lot. Like it comes with a lot. If you have not been in that shoes before, like you won't fully understand the whole context of everything. Like if you have not been in that shoes, maybe you confess your feelings to a girl and she said no, I just want us to be friends. For me as a guy, just keep your distance, walk away. For your own mental health, just let her be and just walk away. Because it comes with a lot of things, like with a lot. Like I've watched a girl once really suffer for years, like Like she actually suffered, and me, I take everything to be friend. You understand? Like for me, I just take it as she comes around, she cooks, she even clean. I drop my key for her, I leave, and for me, I see everything as friend. But at the end of the day, when I finally find out like she was actually, having feelings for me, and she could not see, and those are the efforts she was, trying to make me see. But me, I just took her as a friend because she was actually dating one of my friend. That's how we know, and so the short answer is no, because you suffer a lot. For me, as a guy, I'm speaking from a guy's perspective. So, the person will be feeling his struggle with jealousy, resentment, pain, seeing you dating. It's really hard. It takes a very high level of maturity to actually deal with it. With a country here that everything, life is not actually easy for you as a guy, and dealing with that mental stress, just let it go. Just let it go. If the feelings are not are not given back to you, just walk away. For me, my answer is no. It's a lot. It's you need to deal with a lot of things. So big shout out to everyone. So I'll be giving you back the mic.
All right, thank you for having my mic and passing it back. He said the answer is a big no. Okay, now I don't know if they hide the AM. I say, don't mind me. I thought I'm in the political forum. I don't know if the yes have it or the no's have it, but let's see how it goes. All right, it's still the vlog community, and you're all welcome. You're just joining us. God bless you for joining. Massive shout out to you. I'm still your very own boy Mide, and we are discussing on a very interesting topic here that says, can a man and a woman remain just friends after one develops feelings? So, real quick, I'll be passing the mic to my own very good brother, Salas. Please unmute your mic and speak to me real quick. Good morning this morning.
Good morning, my brother Mide. Happy birthday. I didn't even know today. Is today your birthday? Because somebody said happy birthday.
Yes, please. Today's my birthday.
We'll talk later in camera.
All
All
right.
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 Amazing speakers so far, and different thoughts. Okay, so for me, the question states that can they be just friends? So we need to go back to the foundations, to the default settings. So it means that they were once friends. And as touching friendship, you are actually defining two things: character and value. Because friendship is not an automatic good character, or would I say character? Friendship is not automatically good just because it is friendship. The mindset of these two individuals, how healthy is it? And believe me, that somebody actually says no to you does not automatically translate um the impossibility of such happening in the future. Hence, there is need for caution, because sometimes, in fact, most times, many good relationship, that is marriage relationships, are actually founded on friendship. So if they have values, they have shared value, because if you say this person is your friend, means you have shared values with them. And if your values are actually healthy, it's really not bad for you to make known your intentions. And this is where honesty plays a very important role. Oh, we are friends, and I've looked at your value over the years, and I think it would be good to take this further. And sometimes the lady could just say no, not because she really cannot see that you have shared values, but she's really not in the space. She's really not in the time for that. And she can just say no. And then, if you're a very mature person, and if your friendship actually defines that your mindset is really very mature, then it snowballs into all forms of jealousy, misunderstandings. Every time she talks, you're already being you heated up. Now that needs to be dissolved immediately. Right. If Yeah, I think a lot of people have said, if it's a no, it's just a straight no. I don't think it's a straight no, because some people can actually do. Let me use myself for an example. Before I got married, I had a couple of friends that would say to me, I think I like your mind. I like the way you reason and all. Why don't you see there is a possibility for us? And that is nothing, that is nothing bad, because you actually not all relationship would essentially lead to marriage. It's going to be, you are two adults, and for some reasons, respectfully speaking, you could just say, I like you in this direction, but I don't think I want to give it a try. And it's fine, because of the foundation of your friendship, boundaries are actually very defined. I see that some people really are friends, but they don't even understand the place of boundary. That is why what you're supposed to say to your wife, you say to your friend. And what you're supposed to say to your friend, you say to your wife or your husband. So where you are supposed to even name calling, my love, you just use this carelessly and he's my friend. And you want your husband not to actually punch your eyes or bring you on social media and said, I think my wife is cheating on me. Boundaries actually affect language. How you call people. There are names you are not supposed to call people who you do not have such level of romantic attachment with, because when you move the goalpost, you shift it from friendship into feelings, which defines that some chemicals are involved. You are seeing this person in another light. So it means that the names automatically would change if she says yes. Now, if this is actually a very if it is mild, if the feelings are mild and you have a very upright mind, you've actually defined boundaries, defined timelines, because boundaries also defines the time. When you just call somebody around 1 a.m. and you know this person has a wife, you say, we are just friends, something is not right with you, sir or ma. So it defines boundaries. He's able to keep the boundaries. That an outright no does not in any way annul the fact that things might actually become better. I've seen people who said no, and after like few years, they're like, I think this guy, I need to give this guy an opportunity. And they are married and doing very well. So do not just have it in your mind to say, oh, it will not work. As long as he said no, then you just move on. There are friends whose value, whose personality you need in your life. They are access points. And just because it's tilted towards feeling does not mean you should close your doors, except it's actually leading to a lot of jealousy, hidden expectation, is already affecting your psyche, emotional distress. Then it is no more functioning as a healthy friendship. And that's where you just have to say, at this point, I respect our friendship, but I think I need to take a break, because I am already having problem with my own self. It calls for growth. So it all depends on the maturity of both parties. That if you say no now does not mean you wouldn't say yes tomorrow. It all depends on our timeline too, and or his timeline. You see, so we should not, because of feelings, chemical reaction, lose very important people, lose social capital and access point to maybe the next 10 years of our life, and say, he said no. I've always said it, that she never cared about me. Oga, in the first place, what actually defined that friendship? Because we need to know what you call friendship. You are friendship and you are both sleeping with each other. Now, that is an anomaly to my own definition of friendship. He is your friend and he's tapping your ass. And then they've even increased it and say besties. Oh my God. Oh God, I'm going to go and see my besties this weekend. Oh, for real? So you realize that words are actually being defined outside of the exact definition of what is supposed to be. Friends have boundaries. Friends respect themselves. There are words you don't use for your friends. There are things you don't say to your friends. And when you shift the goalpost, you realize that the conversation will change. The terminologies will also change. So now I can call you sweetheart, because you're not just my friend. We have a romantic inclination. But as long as there are no romantic inclination, I have no business calling you baby. And you say we are just joking. Are we not friends? This is how people start cheating. Oh, my bestie and my baby, and they have all kinds of romantic name, and behind the facade, they are actually lusting over you. So this must be defined. So it is not an outright no. It all depends on the mind, the mind of that person. It all depends on these variables I've called. If it leads to jealousy, if it leads to emotional stress, if it is making you feel pained, you can't actually deal with conversation no more, then it is fine for you to say, I want to come down from this ship at this point. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
All right. You see, she's my brother. And he knows how to set the house on fire. You see that thing called bestie? This man, my Q key. I don't know if a day. I beg, make nobody carry a cup by side. Do which one is I'm going to my best. I don't know the day. The bestie is is besting in the other room. It is what it is anyway. Thank you so much for your submission, my brother. Thank you so much. That was awesome. You just scattered the table. Sashon, yeah, your hands were up earlier. You want to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to say big shout out to Halas for Tizo. Wow, my brother. What's up, bro? You always try to break everything breakable. But hey, thank you so much. My friend, he pressed my breast. My friend, you Emma Tarain Jembe. It is well.
You see, yeah, I said something earlier that irregular Jambe Kushi is just my friend, just my friend. At the end of the day, 9 months course don't enter. So now be like, we didn't plan it. Yeah, you cannot plan it. All right. It is what it is. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for always standing by. You guys are massive. You guys are really, really massive. Thank you. It's been an amazing journey so far, and I must say, I have I enjoyed myself. Yeah, the conversation has really been so interesting. So please, if you have one or two to contribute, please do well to request for the mic, and we're definitely gonna oblige you and you you hear your opinion. So I have Jasper here. Jasper, before I pass the mic to you real quick, let's go together to the comment section and let's see what we have there. Okay, Ayo Williams said something. He says people act like staying friends after one person catches feelings is simple. It's not. It demand okay, it what's this? Alright. It demands the kind of discipline most art doesn't have. Hmm. Letting go of the fantasies completely while still showing up as a friend, as a real friend. The ones that survive are rare because one side is usually still negotiating its hope in secret. Maturity isn't loud, it's just choices. It chooses peace over potential every single time. All right. Thank you so much for that submission. I would like to have you on the speaker section. Probably you can just elaborate. Thank you so much. All right. Let me go to the recent comment here. Okay, I think I have one here from Prince. Mr. Prince says that for those of you who are still single, I hope you're making those. You are marking those who said they can't remain friends afterwards. Okay, they won't remain friends with you if they are turned down. Know that and no peace. Yeah, yeah, know that and no peace real quick. Okay, all right. Let's go to the comment section on the host the the host's post. Yeah, I think I saw some comments there. Let me pick them up. Okay, this is someone giving us an accolade. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. She said, yeah, 200 billion. She said, good morning, sir. Wow, I must confess your space is intellectual. My husband loved this topic. He said he want to talk. Please, can he have my mic? Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure. Please, you can come up, come up. I changed his mentality totally concerning X. He's loving X now. Come on, this is wonderful, amazing. I like your husband to come up. Like, I want to hear from your husband, mom. Yeah, this is why we have the space. All right, that's that from oh yeah, from 200 billion storyteller. Thank you very much for that, mom. Yeah, Fumilai Olua Fumilai or the call member. All right, she dropped a submission here and she said, it's not possible because at the end of the day, if the one that have the feeling didn't get it, the energy will no longer be there to carry the friendship. Most cases, too, they can still be friends, but it's rare. Yes, you said it's rare at the end of the day. They can still be friends, but in most cases, it's rare. Yeah, yeah. All right, thank you for that. Thank you for that submission. Okay, Chi said, yes, but mostly works when the other person is not aware of it. Hmm. And Benny said, in Nigeria. Yes, where else, brother? Where else? All right, that is all that we have on the comment section at the moment. Thank you so much for that, for those wonderful comments. God bless you all. Enough. Please confirm if I'm audible enough. All right. That on the comment section. So I have yeah, Jasper. Yeah, Jasper. Please, you have my mic. Then I'll pick submission from Aunty Lily. Jasper, please, you have my mic real quick. Good morning this morning. Welcome to the Wednesday open mic space.
Good day, everyone. RODB, the host, Morgan, co-host, Mide. Mide, I didn't know today is your birthday. Happy birthday to all the speakers on the speaker section. I greet you all. Please confirm if you can hear me. Confirm if you can hear me,
So,
please.
Yes, we can hear you,
yeah,
Jasper.
sorry.
All right. I see you on the speaker session. Prince, Silas, Aunty Lily, JOP, the dad, all of you. Marvel, my boss. I see you all. Well, the topic is interesting, and I've been on the road. I just got home, and I say I must speak on this topic. The question is, can a man and a woman remain just friends after one develops feelings? Well, I will answer in two different ways because a man and woman can be friends, childhood friends, best friends from childhood. So if growing up and the one develops feeling, I'm 100% sure the friendship will die off. I'm 100% sure the friendship, because energy, friendship is between two people. The person that start developing feelings will not be interested in that friendship, that the energy level will reduce. It will go low, very low. And when the energy level is low, you will see the friendship is gradually weighing off, dying off. No communication will not be steady, hanging out and all that. In as much as maybe the person is even hiding it, no matter how you hide it. This is one aspect. If we just met, like maybe on social media, school or whatever, we just met and we start talking and one person develops feeling. This aspect, both are adults and they can handle it. The friendship can still remain. This particular one, the friendship can still remain. If, for example, here on Earth, I became friends with one person or the other, and along the line, we met and it's going, I start developing feelings. I don't think it will cut our friendship. It will stand, it will grow, it will still be there. That is the reason why sometimes in marriages, there are people that have male friends. There are people that have female husband and wife, have male friends, female friends, opposite gender. They are still communicating with, their friendship is still intact because no one is developing feelings. If along the line, one person start developing feelings, it's going to be very difficult. This aspect I'm talking about is friends that has been for a very long time, friendship that have lasted for a very long time. There is no way both can still maintain that energy if one person has. I had a friend while growing up. You know, she was very close. We are doing this Basbo's pattern, and along the line while growing up, I think when we got admission, we entered school, along the line she started having feelings. I noticed it. I wasn't ready for anything. I wasn't ready for anything then because I was focusing on studies and all that. I wasn't ready for anything. Before you know it, the interest started dropping. Sometimes she don't feel like interested in conversation and all that. Within months, 1 year, 2 years, everything was dying off. This was my seeing ourselves, hi. That is the aspect of this friendship that is very, very difficult to maintain once one person is having feelings, because it has built up over the years. The friendship is strong. Then when it comes to just meeting yourself, during my university days, I met one of my classmates. This was me crushing on her. Like, we are friends. At a point, I started crushing on her. Both of us were able to manage it. She was like, Jasper, I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend. Stop all this thing you're doing. Let's just be friends and all that. And I understood it. I didn't push. I didn't, the friendship, how am I still friends with this kind of person? Like, I have feelings for you and we are still vibing, we are still nothing. So I think in this aspect, it was both of us understanding and maintaining that friendship, because it just started. It haven't gone far. Nobody is feeling betrayed. Nobody is feeling kind of disappointed or somehow. She's married and we are still friends. Speaking constantly, like nothing, even the feelings at a point. Okay, like somebody pointed out, maybe sometimes we miss kind of, when you have sexual urge for somebody, you can start saying you have feelings for this person. Maybe we are misusing the word having feelings when you're just sexually attracted to this person. But in the sense of real friendship, like that have gotten so far, real friendship, the answer is no. There is no how it can still continue and blossom when one person is having feelings. That is my submission. Sorry, I'm stressed out, but this is my little I can contribute now. Thank you all.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Jasper. That's a very wonderful submission. Adetola, I think you are raising up your hand. I think you should have the mic, right?
Yes, I am. Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me? Because network.
Yes, loud and clear, loud and
Yeah.
clear. We can hear you.
Okay. Good afternoon. Who they laugh for there? Can a man and a woman remain friends? Yes, some can. Some can actually do that. That means they have good mental health. They are capable. But in my own case, though, we can't be friends. Sorry, we can't. Because for me to have feelings for you, that means for me to even have feelings for you, that means we are talking often. Maybe we are saying, I'm sharing some certain things with you. Not nudo, but not camera down. But at least you're always there. You're always there when I need to speak to someone. Then the feelings can start coming. But once I tell you and you said no, we move on in different way. The only way I can move on from that is me not seeing you, me not talking to you, you not be there. That's the only way I can move on. Even boyfriend and girlfriend thing, once you are my ex, but you are not there. But I'm still talking to you. That doesn't mean you are there, anyways. The only thing, once you say that you don't have the feeling, I will withdraw, and you will say it, and it's for you to respect that. Don't come and be telling me that's the problem. Some man, after they tell you that, they still want you around for no reason. They still want you to be doing all the normal thing you are doing together before. No, that one don't go. At least let it be clear. The boundaries, everything should stop. Me calling you all the time should stop. And if I feel like, okay, I'm still seeing your status, I'm still feeling jealous, then I'll block you so that I can move on. Because some are mad. When it comes to feelings, some are really, really crazy. They can be so jealous. They don't want anybody around you. They don't want, then for you to not to find yourself in that entanglement, all these jealousy and all that, you just have to run, bro. Just delete the person. Just delete the person. But when the person see you outside, you can actually greet. Actually, we are still friends. I don't have to be calling you all the time for you to know that we are friends, but not close friend. Everything we've been doing before have to stop. So that's it for me. Yeah. Wait, can you guys hear me? I've stopped talking.
We can hear you. Mide, are you there?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Mide,
All
she's
right.
on. Oh.
Adetola, thank you. Thank you for that submission. Aunty Lily, yeah, you have the mic, please.
I have as I I have the mic as I should speak concerning the topic, or I should hold the mic.
Now. You know, go talk
Any
before.
any
Morgan, what
anyone you
is
want
it?
to
Morgan, what is it?
use
What is it?
use my mic as you like.
Make I use your mic as
Mide,
I like.
keep
Me
cooking,
dey
brother.
beg go. Now the
Please don't
issue we
take me
see
out
they
of
talk. Now
context,
the
please.
issue we see they talk
Don't
like this. So
don't take me out of context,
You
please.
guys are
Use
drifting from the topic. Oh, which
use a
one
don't
be
space
mind them.
mic as
Don't
you
mind
like.
word?
them. Don't mind them. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, RDB, my host. Mide, my co-host, Morgan, my co-host, my helper, JOP, Prince, Silas, everybody, Sashon, I see you, Ayo Williams, Tiara, Marvel, everybody, good afternoon to everyone. Me, I was actually better off just listening because I'm learning a lot from this. This is a very interesting topic, first of all. A very, very interesting topic. And I was really, really learning a lot from what everyone is saying. So I'm just going to chip in a little from my own personal experience. And first of all, I'm going to speak for myself. If, as a girl, I meet a guy, we get talking, and I tell you that I like you, and then you turn me down. That no, we can just be friends. There is nothing that can happen between us. It's just friend. Like that's you rejecting me, and you then turn around and tell me, okay, let's remain as friends. I don't think I want to be friends. In fact, I'm going to ghost you. Yes, I'm going to ghost you. Yes, because you've rejected me. So why do you want me to be your friend? As what? As how? So I cannot be your friend after you have rejected me. I'm speaking for myself. If I have ever seen myself in that kind of position, this is how I am going to react. I do not want to be your friend because you have rejected me. Go your way, let me go my way. It's fine. But another thing is that I have actually been in a situation whereby a guy asked me out, and then I have weighed my options, and I don't think I want to be that girl for you. I don't think I want to be that for you. And then he is cool with us just being friends. So in that friend contest, it's not like we are going to be like very, very close friends. Just we are just cool with ourselves, right? We don't have to be enemies because you asked me out and I said no. So just being cool is fine, but there should be boundaries. The boundaries is very, very important. If you've asked me out and I said no, I cannot come to your DM and be expecting deep conversations with you when you've asked me out and I said no to you. Our relationship should be just hi, hello, how are you doing? It's been a while, oh, it's been a minute. I hope you're good. That's it. Make you no cross like that, make you no pass like that. So that's just it for me. Just for us to keep it healthy, for us to keep it very, very healthy. Because but if the topic is talking about maybe you and I have dated and then the relationship ended, that one is a different thing entirely. But if it's just you there was a one time feeling and then you guys could not get in a relationship, but the feelings has always been there. I'm just speaking from that. But if there was a relationship, that one you go far gone. Because why are you being friends with your ex? Waiting una dey do, waiting una dey talk about. Why are you having deep conversations with your ex? Especially for those that will be in a relationship and then they are still keeping close contact with their ex boyfriend, their ex girlfriends. It doesn't actually make sense to me, for real. So yeah, that's my own. Mide, you can have your mic. Oh, I hope I know rough handle your mic, Sha.
Okay, thank you for that submission. Thank you, Auntie Lily. All right. Okay. Let me hear from Siska before then we now go to the comment section. I have a lot of submission on the comment section and they are all wonderful. Oh, sorry, Siska, before you go, let's hear from Silas. All right, Silas, please, you have my mic. Good morning, good afternoon, this afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Oh, so sorry, but like I think Siska's hand was up before me, so maybe after she's done. I'm so sorry. I don't want to cut her.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, my brother. All right, Siska, please, you have my mic.
Okay, thank you for that, Silas. And Media, thank you, everybody, once again. Okay, I remembered something. That's why I came back up. So I wanted to talk about my personal experience, right? And please, for clarity, what we're talking about here is not people that are doing friends with benefits. This is just platonic friendship, maybe from childhood or from early years, not people that are matured and doing what like doing friends with benefit. That's not what I'm speaking on. So let me speak on this. So let me talk about myself. So I had this friend, so we call him Young Money now. So before now, he was my childhood friend. Yeah, and we grew up together. And along the line, I kind of developed feelings for him, but I didn't want him to be my boyfriend because I know that being my boyfriend, I don't know, maybe one day we might break up and I don't want to lose this person in my life. Mhm. And then the feelings were intense at the time. So what I did was I discussed it with him and I stepped back from that friendship. And I told him that I don't want to pursue it. It was not like something that I don't want to even hear if he has feelings for me. This is something I don't want us to act on. I want to still be his friend because it's important to me, right? So then that period, what happened was I took several steps back from that friendship. Like I was no longer to go talk all the time on the phone. No, we talk all the time on the phone. He comes to my house. He sleeps in our house. My parents like know him, so I stopped going to their house. First of all, he still comes to my house and stays with my brother, but then he stays with my brothers. I try to engage minimal in his whatever he's doing. I stayed away, and I'm grateful I did because now he's married, and he's one of the biggest like support system in my life. Him and his wife, that feelings now, do you know what, is no longer there. That feeling is gone. It's just a feeling, like somebody said here. It's just a feeling. It will die, and I don't see any reason why I will lose somebody valuable because of feeling. Because I've had boyfriends and we are no longer together. So what's the guarantee that if I had been boyfriend and girlfriend with this person, and then I'm not even on the opinion of marrying somebody I like the more, as in I like a lot. I don't like it. The feelings when it's intense like that, I feel like it will wreck things. So I like somebody that I just like you and then I respect you is enough for marriage. I am not looking for butterflies in my tummy kind of relationship to be married. I don't want that. I think that causes the kind of things we see, that toxic relationship that we see in people's relationship, that they start fighting, start breaking, start because of the emotions are too much or too high. I want somebody that I actually like and respect, and that's it. I'm not looking for somebody that is giving me K drama kind of love or something that will cause me to lose my senses. Because for somebody like me, I like being in control. I like control too much. So I don't want to be with somebody that will make me lose that control. Then I will not lose the way I speak or I will not give to no. So that was why I knew that what I felt for him was very wrong. So I step back. Let me not digress from the main thing, from our topic, yeah.
Woman,
So
you
I
be
step
o.
back and
When
then
you
I
go
came.
dey under control o.
Then I, when I mean control, I'm referring to myself, control of my own emotions, not another person. Oh. I'm referring to being in control of my person, not another person. I don't want to control another human being. I'm saying being in control of my own emotions.
Siska, we lost you there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, please proceed.
Can you hear me now? Okay, I was saying the control I was talking about was not control of another person. It's control of my own emotions, of my own feelings, not controlling the other person. I don't want somebody that I am heads over heels. That's the English word that they use in love with. No, I want somebody that I actually like and respect, that I can. With that kind of person, say that is what makes marriages. You can forgive easily, right? When a person does something wrong, you can forgive. It will be a healthy relationship than that high tension kind of feelings that people tend to have. I feel like it's strong infatuation, and we won't even call that one love. People that love like that, I think, is infatuation that it then becomes obsession. I don't want things like that. So anyway, my point is, you can be friends with somebody even when you have feelings with them. It depends on you. I will still say it. Step back, take several steps back. Don't engage when you have feelings with them. Step back, work on yourself, and then you come back if you still want that friendship. But when you don't want it, if you discuss it and the feeling is not mutual, and you know that you cannot carry on, then you just stay away forever. It's fine. That's what I wanted to say, guys.
All right. Thank you so much for that contribution. Thank you. And if you are just joining us, you're welcome. Please, I want to beg you for a moment. Do well to engage, to connect with the hosts and everyone on the speaker section, and as well on the listener section. Look around and connect with yourself. Please, if you are here to connect with the host, please, you're not doing well. Please, you're not doing well. If you are here to connect with the host, you're not doing well. He's the one hosting us, and we've been having a very good conversation all along. So please, the little we can just do to say a very big thank you is to connect back with him, okay? And as well, look around and connect with yourself. I've been able to connect with some few persons here. I initiated a follow, and they actually reciprocated. And for those that are yet to reciprocate, I'm very sure they are definitely going to reciprocate because they will always the evening, the Wednesday open mic space. So let's make this okay. I'm very sure we all are having a very wonderful moment wherever we are, at work, at home. Uh, I'm sure it's been a very good conversation so far. Sammy, please mute your mic. I don't want to mute you. Please mute your mic, sir. You're welcome, Sammy. Please mute your mic. All right. Before I want us to go to the comment section because I mentioned earlier that we have. Okay. Please confirm if I'm audible enough. Flash me 100. All right. Good. So before we go to the comment section, real quick, I want to pick. She's living blessed. Wow. She's living blessed. Yes, I am living blessed. So please, I would like to pass the mic to you so you give us a submission while we all go to the comment section together. Right after she's living blessed submission. Mom, please, you have my mic. Do me the honor.
All right, thank you so much, Mide. RDB, my host, and the two co-hosts, Morgan, JOP, Aunty Lily, Silas, Sammy Loud, Prince, and Chiska Elizabeth, Chamko. Shout out to you all in the speaker section for giving your opinions. And happy birthday to you, Mide. May the Lord bless you, keep you, cause his face to shine upon you, and be gracious unto you. So, guys, I have actually been enjoying the conversation. I was earlier in the listener session, and I'm also learning a lot. Um, but I actually want to hear a take, not directly answering the question because I still have a lot that I am learning from this. Auntie Lily mentioned that, which I actually totally agree, that when you are in the position of okay, let me say it as the main character. If someone asked me to be his girlfriend and I said no, normally it's just ideal that you just cut off every friendship afterwards, yeah. But my the take I want to hear from you guys is, what if in a situation that I am not just ready, it's not just about not being interested. I'm probably interested in the person. I mean I like everything about the person, but my state at that point is is not permitting me to be in a relationship. We all know that relationship is not child's play. It has to do with a lot of intentionality, commitment, time. So I'm probably working on something, working on maybe my future or something really, really important that would take more of my time that I'm supposed to, commit in this relationship. I know I'm not just ready. And my response to you is no. I am not capable of being in a relationship right now, but we can remain friends. So in this situation, I like you, like I really do like you. I like your vibes. I mean, I want if I was ready for a relationship, I would be with you, but right now my situation is not permitting me. So in this situation, guys, what would be your take? Do you advise the guy or whoever it's supposed to be in the second person position to remain friends with you? Because I mean, I would like to remain friends with you, but not engage in anything romantic or relationship with you. So it's, I mean, this is a two-sided perspective. My perspective and his perspective. So it's not, I just want you guys to look at it not in a biased way, but in both perspective. So it's not really about not liking him or not wanting to be with him. It's about me. So if it was in another case that I was ready, I would definitely go with him. But I want to be friends with him at this point until I get my shit together. So if he's willing, would you or would you not advise that he stay and be friends? So that's what I want to hear your takes from. Thank you.
Mid, are you there?
I think Mide is not there. Morgan, do you want to attend to that?
No, the thing is that blessed, you still not make your submission. Like you're trying to throw a question to us, but we're gonna answer it, but then you still have not given us your own point of view on the topic at all.
Oh,
I think that
oh my God.
yeah, I think that's what I would say. You
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
give
yeah.
us
Sorry,
your
I said
submission.
it exactly. I said I was just listening and I'm learning from it. And I'm not like pinpointing on the submission now, but based on what a lot of us have said, especially from the last thing Aunty Lily gave. So it just came to my head. I mean, a lot of people are on the opinion that I would not remain friends with this person if he rejects me or if she rejects me. But this is something, I mean, it's not just because I don't like you, but because of possibly my life challenges or whatever it is I'm facing right now that is not permitting me to be in a relationship. So yeah, of course, it's not a submission, but it's related to the question. So it's okay if everyone gives their submission on the topic, but I would also like to hear a take on situation like this. Yeah.
All right. Okay, I do understand you. So let me answer your question. I'm proud to what I understand about what you said. To be very sincere, it all depends on what both of you want. You understand? I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been in a situation where, like we started with friends, but then feelings had to come in, and like she vividly told me that she wasn't ready. You understand? But but she was like, okay, she's not ready to date, but then can I be friends with her? And to be very sincere, I tried my best, but it wasn't working. To be very honest, I'm talking about my own self. I don't know about others. I was trying my best to become friends with her, but then that constant call, constant chatting, bro. That do you know what it is when you're chatting with somebody? Do you know the bond it is when you're having a communication with somebody you like? Do you know how strong that thing is?
it's really, really strong. I'm not because me, I don't date I not gonna lie for you. Yes, I've been there. Like sometimes I cannot stay without hearing her voice or want to talk to her. Do you know how strong it is? So at the end of the day, you ask yourself this question as a man, like for how long am I going to be, saying she's not ready? Like for how long am I going to wait? And you're not getting younger. You understand? Like the guy was like, I'm not getting younger, so for how long am I gonna stay? And what is the percentage that I'm gonna stay? And then she will say yes to me. And then you're gonna be thinking that, okay, what if another guy comes to her life? Where am I gonna stand? So for me, I feel like the guy is at the losing side. That's what I would say. So my own point of view, I don't know about others, but then I feel like, okay, what if she's saying, can we be friends? And then I have these strong feelings with her. Sometimes I cannot wake up without thinking about her. And then she's saying we are friends. So what if somebody comes and take this woman away from me? What am I gonna do when I don't devote all my love for her? So it's not easy. I don't go lie for you. Me, I won't lie to you. At the end of the day, I had to withdraw. For months, friends. Like, what are you doing that you can't even just give me, your own point of view about how you feel about me? And the baby's like, oh, I love you, but then we cannot be doing boyfriend and girlfriend because I'm not ready. But I at the same time I cannot lose you. Like, are you trying to play with my feelings or what? I swear to God, that's what she said. She said, I don't want to lose you, but then we can we cannot date for now. So, bro, for how long? Omo, I had to pull out to make I know that you and God so kind had to move on with life, and now it is what it is. Life goes on, and everybody go there all right. I bet me dey. Oh yeah, I think you wanna say something, right? You're back. Midday in the enter toilet.
I think Mide is rugging. His network keeps
Oh yeah,
keeps.
Lily. Oh yeah, you want to talk something, Abi?
I think Silas raised his hand before me. Silas should go after him. I'll go,
Oh yeah,
please.
Mr. Silas.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak. Okay, before I go ahead, I just want to wish Mide, my brother, a very happy birthday to you, bro. I really do pray that God comes through for you on this your new 365 days journey you're about to start. And oh, sorry, I saw myself muted. Was that a mistake? Okay. Shout out to the hosts, Morgan, Mide. Shout out to everybody on the space, the speakers and the listeners. I mean, we're basically all family here, so I'll just be saying a good morning to all my brothers and sisters on the space. So I wanted to just say something about what She's Living Blessed asked. So basically, a lot of persons want to be in a relationship for different reasons. Yeah, so the reason why you might want to be with somebody and the reason why the person might be declining are two totally different situations. So it's this thing is it's a very subjective topic. I mean, it's only when it happens to you that you can like perfectly decide what the best reaction to the situation is. So we are all just speaking from based on our experiences, based on our perspectives, or based on the little information we have about a thing or two. So me personally, I would just say what determines if you a man and a woman can still be friends is the level of emotional maturity that either the man or the woman has. Because let's just be realistic. As a man, if you ask a lady that, oh, would you like to be my girlfriend? Now you're implying something romantic and she declines, definitely your steez go drop. You will feel hot. You feel bad because you guys will never be able to look at yourself the same way again. I mean, you want to have sex with this person, and no matter how close you guys are, at some point, those thoughts might cross your mind. So there's that. Then secondly, how well are you going to be able to do with boundaries? How well are you going to look at this person and just put away your other feeling aside and just like relate with the person on a one-to-one level? So those are the things we are going to be considering when we are talking about the question. But then if we are going to just answer the question directly, I feel like yes should be the answer. Me, I've had experiences, so in fact, I think the experience kind of changed my perspective on women generally. So while I was in the university, there was this one very beautiful girl that I liked. In fact, this is the first time in my life I have ever put effort to try to make a woman like, oh God, I can't even believe I'm narrating this experience on space, but Yeah, she didn't. It's not like she didn't like me back, but she couldn't just be in a relationship with me. I don't know. It could be her goals. It could be what her career. She was trying to chase her career and whatever. So she didn't tell me yes, but we still remain friends. Now, the truth is, when you are looking to have a genuine kind of relationship with somebody, and then the person turns you down, you are hurt. The best thing for you to do is to go away, like not go away totally, but like give yourself distance, give yourself space, heal from that feeling that you're having. Because if you just want to come and still whine yourself and be like, oh, I'm not hurt, I can move on, I can still be friends, and you'll be talking and everything. My brother, you will find yourself falling into the same pit over and over again. So the best thing is to just give yourself some kind of space, especially if your feelings were genuine. But if it was just lost and you guys can just like still thrive in your friendship, still call yourself, say hi, how are you doing? Have you eaten and all those things? It's fine, oh, you can go ahead. But then the answer to the question is just yes. I have a lot of things to say. But like let me just stop here for now, babe. Thank you very much. And if there are still questions, because I want to really talk about this relationship thing, I will still like raise up my hand and answer. Thank you so much for the mic, Morgan. And shout out to everybody on the space.
All right, thank you
All
very
right.
much. Okay, Mide, you are
Morgan,
back.
please confirm if I'm audible enough.
Yes, you are
Ah,
dispensable in all of.
thank you. Thank you so much. Like the network doesn't mess with me. But before I move, thank you so much for holding the mic. Aunty Lily, thank you so much for standing by. So moving on. But before I move on, I'd like to Jesus, he left already. Oh, it is well. My network. All right, Sanuri, please. I just wanted to acknowledge your presence and thank you for joining us. If you can hear me, you're highly recognized, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Auntie Lily, yeah, you want to say something?
Yes, I was actually gonna speak after Silas, but I think your network didn't let you hear that. Am I audible?
Okay. Yes, you are.
Okay. So I just wanted to it was about what she's living blessed said about if you are feeling the guy and he's asking you out, but because of what you're going through at the moment, you cannot be with him, but you just want to be friends with him for the moment. Oh, if while you guys are being friends, because that's like you friend zoning this person, right? You are friend zone this person, but you still have feelings for him. Oh, the feeling is there. So what if you now meet someone and they start dating? How are you going to feel about that? Would that hurt you? For real? This question is for she's living blessed. I really like to hear what you have to say about that. If while you guys are just being friends and then this guy manages to meet someone else and they start dating, how do you handle your feelings then?
Um, this question, if, like I said, if someone I really liked, but because of the situation, I cannot proceed with it. I feel like if he does, because for him to approach me and whatever it is he told me to get this response from me means he also has interest in me. So if he find someone else, I feel like we should be communicating enough for him to tell me, and maybe at that point he and communicates this thing to me, and I really still feel the same way I did from the beginning. Of course, I will feel hurt because I feel like I told you that okay, this is what I am going through right now, and I communicated openly with you that I really do like you, and if I was not in this situation, I would definitely agree to be in a relationship with you. But because of this, but then you are not obligated to remain with me. Oh, when you find someone better, you mustn't. I mean, it's love thing. It's a feeling, like somebody said earlier, that the feelings used to die is not going to last forever. So as long as there's no um effort in building it, so it will die. So honestly speaking, it's will really hurts me if I like this person, but then it is what it is. I'm gonna have to move on because I mean he found his person, and I would not be it would be very inhuman of me to just keep him when I'm also not ready while he is. It's very inhuman. So yeah, answering your question, it will hurt me.
Okay, okay. I love that answer because that's you being honest, right? Because you can't actually expect people to put their life on hold for you. I understand that you might be going through something and you are not in the position to be in a relationship. That is why communication is very, very important, right? If you communicate this to the person and be like, okay, well, this is what I'm going through right now, I can't handle a relationship. If you're ready to stick around with me till I'm able to come out of whatever it is that I'm going through, fine, that is his choice to make. But if you're just telling him, oh, I'm going through something right now, but I like you, but I cannot be in a relationship with you, no, that is not fair. That is not fair on any man. That is not fair on any woman. Because if it's more like you being a witchcraft. I love the fact that you said you are going to feel hurt, right? You said you are going to feel hurt. That makes you human. That makes that means that you acknowledge what you feel for this person, right? You're not trying to shift it away. You're not trying to move away from the actual truth. So because some persons are like that, they don't want to date you, but they want you around. Yes. And once you move over to some other person, they start behaving like people that some nuts is off their brain. There are some human beings like that. They cannot take what they dish, right? So thank you for that answer you gave me. I can relate to that a lot. Thank you so very much.
Okay, Sashon is here. She's living blessed. Thank you for that answer. So Sashon, please, you want to say something, sir?
Yes, I wanted to give a very big shout out to Aunty Lily, right? And this is my reason. It's very hard to for my own gender to come across someone of the other gender that really speaks the truth. The truth is, a lot of ladies will come and say, "Ah, yes, it's easy, but come, let us be real. If it happens to you, how are you going to take it?" Right? Auntie Lily, big shout out to you. All you one bottle of Zobo.
Thank you so very much, Sashon. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate. Thank you.
All
Hey, you can
right.
have mic. Okay, all right.
Thank you so much, Auntie Lily. Thank you, Sashon. On that note, please kindly come with me to the comment section, everybody. Let's go there real quick. All right, I'm on the recent comment section now, and Michael Best said, "Yes, yes, 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 yes." These are his response to the question that says, "Can a man and a woman remain just friends after one develops feelings?" All right. Thank you so much, Michael Best, for that contribution. All right, we have another one here from Margaret. Yes, Madam Margaret said, "I wish I can come up to talk, but then let me drop my opinion on here." All right. It can be tricky, for sure. Sometimes one person might develop romantic feelings and it can change the dynamic of the friendship. Wow. It really depends on how both people handle it. If they can be honest and communicate openly about their feelings and boundaries, and if both are willing to put in the effort to maintain the friendship, it's possible. But sometimes the romantic feelings can make it too difficult to go back to just being friends. Thank you so much, Madam Margaret, for that wonderful submission. So we have another one here by Pretty IB. She said, honestly, my answer is no. Once those feelings cross that line, it changes everything. It's so heartbreaking, but you can't just turn off your heart or pretend those butterflies aren't real. When one person is secretly looking at the other with all this quiet love, hope, and tenderness, while the other just sees a friend, it becomes a special kind of self-torture. Every huge feelings feels a little too heavy. Yeah, every hug rather feels a little heavy. Every smile means a lot too much, and watching them fall for someone else, it shatters you inside. Mm. True friendship needs a safe, equal ground to stand on. But when one heart is holding a romantic love and the other is holding a platonic one, Hmm. Someone is always going to end up halting in silence just to keep the peace. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself and even for them is to gently step back, protect your heart, and heal. It hurts so badly to let go, but you deserve a love that looks back at you with the exact same depth and passion, sending you the biggest. Happy birthday to you, Mide. Enjoy your day to the fullest, and don't let anything stop you from celebrating your day. July babies are the cutest. Cheers. Thank you so much. That's from Pretty IB. I notice you're also a July born. Happy birthday to us. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that submission. So I have another one here from Alpha Beta. Hmm. He says that I don't believe that two opposite gender can be close friends without one of them developing feelings. One girl tried that with me in our university days, and I set a boundary when she didn't agree to date me. You can't call, chat, or always want us to see in your hostel and exchange gifts without us being in a relationship. It's either we are friends with certain boundaries or we are in a relationship. That's coming from Alpha Beta. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have another one from Prince Favor. Yes, our Prince Favor. He said, for those of you who are still single, I think I picked that already. Yeah, sure, I picked that already. Mm, okay, from Ayo Williams, I picked that already too. All right, I picked that already too. Who else again? Okay, I think we don't have any other comments here. Let me check my hosts. Um, let me check directly from my host because I think some persons here drop something on his post. Yeah, please, real quick. I'm sorry for taking your time. Sorry, I don't mean to take your time. Thank you for standing by. God bless you all. Okay, all right. MC Eligma said, no matter how some people try to twist it, goats and yam can never be just friends. Especially when the goat has tried to eat the yam before. I don't understand this one. You are talking about goat and yam, but don't worry, I'm coming back to that. Then the dad said again, discipline is key. Discipline is key. Then Salary said, it's not as easy as said. That's true. It's not as easy as said. I'm going to pick the last comment when we come back from this short commercial break. I'm coming back to the screen now. So after I pick some submission, then I come to the last comment, then we'll call it a day. We have to close the space by 1 p.m. But from the look of things, I think I'll just have one or two persons drop their submission, and then I'll pick the last comment, then we'll call it a day. All right. I'm sorry. I know we all want to speak. I know we all want to speak, but I am sorry. I'm sorry. Please confirm if I'm still audible enough by flashing me 100, please. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for standing by. Thank you. All you guys are massive. I can't start calling the names now, but don't worry. At the closure of the space, I will make do to call the names. I will mention the names, but don't mind me if I murder your name, okay? Just accept me the way I am. Sashon, my daddy, thank you for standing by. Yeah, you are massive. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah. I have Vet. Yeah, Jonathan. Let me call that one. Vet Jonathan. Yeah. Please, your hand has been up for a while now. Good afternoon this afternoon from wherever you are. You have my mic. Please unmute your mic and speak to me real quick. The topic says, can a man and a woman remain just friends after one develops feelings? What's your take on this real quick?
Yes, hello guys. Thank you for this opportunity. I want to thank the host, RDB. I want to thank the co-host, Morgan Duff, Mild, and the listener, the speakers. Thank you so much. First of all, guys, I'm Vetka Saga Jonathan from Uganda. Yes, I'm a vet.
Is it me or that Kaz is not speaking?
Man is vlogging.
Oh, okay. I thought it was me.
Mr. Vest, we can't even hear you at this point in time. And then we're almost rounding up. It's 1 p.m. already. Midi, are you there? He didn't go inside. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I think we've come to the end of our program for today. Probably by 4:30 p.m. this evening, we're going to come back again and discuss on an interesting topic. All right, so uh, kudos to everybody that has made their submission on this topic. We appreciate you guys for coming in here. Midi, where you go since now? You don't dey go chop food again, Abi?
Please, am I audible? Please, I'm
No, you
sorry.
you are Sunday, but
All right, I'm sorry, my brother. I've been day work and I just dey try to manage everything. Yeah, so but don't worry, that was not enough excuse for me to abandon my people, okay? Just take me the way I am today, okay? Please. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your patience. I appreciate your cooperation, your I don't know how to put it, but you guys are massive, trust me. You guys are massive and I really appreciate you all. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the blog community for this morning show. Yeah, the morning section. I can categorically say that this is a success for us this morning because we actually had a wonderful conversation. I don't know about you, but for me, I actually enjoy myself. Yeah, I really do enjoy myself, and you guys are massive. You made that happen because I can't just do that alone. You guys made that happen, and I really appreciate that. God bless you. God bless you. I know you guys want us to continue talking. You want to like let's just stay on the line. Yeah, we should, but we are definitely coming back by 4:30. So we need to rest. And some of us are really working. Some of us are at work. So you know what? We're actually putting a lot of sacrifice here to make sure that we make this happen. But it is what it is anyway. We are here to serve you guys. So we'll do what we need to do. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just before I call it a day, before we draw the curtain and sign beneath, I'd like to hear from Billions. Yeah, Jack Clinton, right? I think it's Jack Clinton Billions. Yeah, you have my mic, sir. In just one in 30 seconds. Yeah, I don't want to give you 1 minute, but please just add your opinion. Let's have your take real quick on this topic. It says, can a man and a woman remain just friends after one develops feelings? Thank you. You have the mic real quick.
Okay, good afternoon. Sorry I'm coming late. The topic is an interesting one. So let me just go straight to the point. It is not possible, except you just want to lie to yourself, but it is not possible. Something will happen. That is just fact. Thank you.
All right, all right. That was a very quick one. God bless you for that. I'm trying to just wrap up real quick. I don't want to offend anybody. Elizabeth, in 30 seconds, please. Conclusively, can I have your submission, please?
Hey, so in 30 seconds, I want to say that yes, it is possible, and also it depends on the reasons why they can't be together. For some people, it can be genetics. For some people, it can be their personal life choices. For someone like, okay, I don't want to give birth in future, or maybe a career choice. And as friends, it's okay for us to have these preferences, but as partners, we all know that it is not okay to have these preferences. So there are also so many reasons why two people can't be together if one develops feelings for the other person. But at the end of the day, communication is key, and I think it can be possible.
Mide, please let me just sorry. Let me just say something to what she said. From the first one she mentioned, she say if it's genetics, if it's genetics, they can just be knocking now. That is why are we lying to ourselves now? If we know say the DNA no this how they talk am, if your genotype no match, me and you fit still dey knack now. Which one be?
All right, all right. I see. I know, guys. I need you guys to join the
Una,
space.
una, una 50 de la
I
la.
want you guys to join the space very early so we can have an handful of contributions and submissions, so we can actually make the conversation very, very interesting. It has been an amazing journey so far, but I just have to go. I'm sorry. My host has been AY. Okay, my host, please.
I agree to you. I agree to you.
Please, yeah, I'm coming real quick. I'm coming real quick. Um, I just want to pick some. Okay, yeah, let me pick this. I'll pick this comment now. Then we'll just have to call it a day. I'm sorry. Please, I am sorry. Joe, don't be offended. Be cool. No. Thank you so much. So let me pick this submission. Yeah, this is from Glory. Yeah, she said friendship can continue after one person catches feelings, but only when both people are living in the same reality. Not one person in a friendship and the other in the hope of a future romance. Wow, crazy. Oh God, that is crazy. Wow. All right. I love that submission. Thank you for that. I'm gonna be here. We're gonna be back here 4:30 p.m. today, and it's going to be another amazing, interesting, mind blowing topic. And I want you to be a part of that conversation, please. I want you to be a part of that conversation. Yeah, let me take the last one, and I'm gonna call it a day. While I appreciate everybody on the space, then I pass the mic back to my host. Then we just call it a day from there. Thank you so much. Yeah, Silas said there's a really thin line, thin line between. Okay, I think a line. Yeah, line between pitying the person and agreeing to make it work and just torturing yourself. Also, sometimes the friendship that occurs after the person says no can just be you being friend zone. Don't be like, okay, ultimately the situation can never really be the same for two different persons. So with emotional maturity, assess the situation well and make a decision that heals your heart and make you genuinely happy and free with the person and your conscience. All right, that's a wrap for today. Thank you. I'm sorry if I can't pick your comments. Please, I sincerely apologize. So I want to say a very big shout out to the host RDB11. Shout out to Mide, the co-host. Shout out to Morgan, my co-host. Shout out to Jack Clinton Billions. Yeah. Shout out to the Prince. Shout out to Aunty Lily, King AY, Vet, Elise Vet, Ayo Williams, Tiara, Alaji Don, Obianguju, Puli, Michael Bears, Son of the Soil, Smile, Auntie Kendi, Mommy Kendi. I gotta call you Mommy Kendi, all right. Optima, Alpha Beta, Bigo Stars, Jasper, Mother Margaret, oh, yeah, now, yeah, Chioma, Pretty IB, X from the other side. Is it other side, right? Okay. Yeah, other side, Mogba. All right, Alas, my very big brother. Thank you. Glory, thank you for that wonderful submission. And Nax, yeah. Alpha or Axpa, please don't be offended if I'm that name, okay? MK, thank you, Madam MK, thank you, Madam Lady G, thank you. Hannes X, thank you. Annabelle, yeah, Abby. Amabella, yeah, thank you. Father, let me just correct that. Then my father what? My father sweetheart, thank you. And Uloyede, oh, you guys are massive. That's a lot. Thank you so much. Yeah, so please let's take a moment to connect with one another. Yeah, please look around and connect with yourself. Connect with the host, the double co-host. Connect with everybody around, please. Um, right about now, if you permit me, I'd like to draw the curtain and sign beneath. Thank you for joining Wednesday open mic space, and it has been an amazing journey so far. Thank you so much. You're still your own very good boy. You're very loyal boy, Mide. Thank you so much. And for the birthday wishes, I want to say a very big thank you. Yeah, I didn't plan the birthday to be like this, but you know, it is what it is. But we thank God for life here. We thank God for life. So we believe by next year, God willing, I'm gonna be in a better place. I'm gonna be in a better situation, and I'll have every reason to like give glory back to God 100%. I'm still giving glory to God. I never stop thanking God. Yeah, that's just me for you. So it is what it is. Thank you so much, my people. God bless you. My host, please confirm if you're active. RDB11, please confirm if you're active, please. All right, good. So, we've come to the end of this morning section, the open mic space with the blog community. And trust me, it has been an amazing journey. The topic was, can a man and a woman remain just friends after one develops feelings? And trust me, it was an amazing journey. I'm glad and I'm privileged to be your driver for this particular section, and I enjoy my driving. So on this note, I want to park the bus and off my ignition and hand over the key back to the host. Thank you for having me. Signing out with your own boy Mide. God bless you all. My host, you have your mic. Okay, okay. My host said he can't speak at the moment, so please, he's doing a whole lot at the back end. Yeah. Sam Morgan, please let's have your Oh, so sorry about that. Sam Morgan, please let's have your closing remark and then we'll call
No,
it.
we are done, my brother. You understand? We're gonna come back by 4:30 p.m.
All right. Yeah, please stay
Yeah.
tuned. It's still going to be your boy Midi by 4:30 p.m. God willing. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay out of trouble. I love you all. Peace out. Please, host, you can rock the space.